never liked the jungle at night, even before everything went wrong, before the disappearances, the silence, the running. I hated the way the rainforest swallowed sound after sundown, how it seemed to breathe around you, a thick, wet inhale in the canopy above, and an exhale in the underbrush below. At night, the air turned heavy, almost syrupy, clinging to your skin and sliding into your lungs like warm oil. You felt it more than heard it. The calls of insects, the croak of unseen frogs, the occasional low rumble of something bigger, and beneath it all, always, the hum of the forest thinking. I came here as a research assistant with Virexa Pharmaceuticals, a 6-month expedition into the far reaches of the Matadi National Park in Bolivia, one of the most biodiverse and least explored rainforests on Earth. The goal was simple: catalog plant species, collect samples, identify potential compounds for drug development. I was the youngest on the team, just out of grad school, loaded with notebooks and a head full of dreams. I thought I was chasing cures, thought I was doing something meaningful. We were 4 weeks in when things started shifting. It was subtle at first. One of the local guides, Mateo, stopped showing up for morning debrief. We figured he'd gone out early for scouting, maybe following up on a jaguar sighting or something. He was quite excited about it all night before. But he didn't come back. 2 days later, another assistant, Lara, just vanished. Her boots and journal were still in her tent. No signs of struggle, no signs of departure, just gone. After that, the radio stopped working. We were 50 miles from the nearest airstrip, maybe more. Our satellite equipment, brand new and triple-checked, just stopped responding. The tech said it might be solar interference, or the canopy, or just plain bad luck. I wanted to believe him. I tried to. Then came the rain. That night, it came down in sheets, more like falling rivers than droplets. It's a kind of storm that makes you think the sky is trying to drown the world. My tent shook with the wind, the nylon pressing in on my face like a wet hand. The air smelled like ozone and rot. I'd been asleep, if you can call it that, tossing in damp clothes when I heard it. Voices shouting, not words, screams. I unzipped the flap, barefoot and blind, and stepped into a nightmare. Flashlights were swinging wildly. Shadows ran past the campfire, now smothered by rain. I could barely make out who was yelling or what they were yelling about. Someone was on the ground, thrashing, covered in mud. Another person, maybe Jules, the expedition leader, was waving a flare, casting a red, bloody glow through the storm. I called out, but no one heard me. The wind swallowed everything. Then I saw her. At the edge of the clearing, just beyond the ring of tents, stood a figure. Too tall, too still, not moving in the wind, not reacting to the chaos. It looked like a person, but the silhouette was wrong. Thin, impossibly long arms. Head cocked unnaturally to one side. I blinked, and it was gone. I turned to run toward the commotion, but a blast of thunder shook the ground beneath my feet. Something exploded, maybe a fuel canister. A bloom of fire lit up the camp. I stumbled backward, slipped in the mud, and ran. I didn't think, I just ran. Branches whipped across my face. The rain blurred my vision. Roots tore at my ankles. The jungle swallowed the trail, and still I ran, through ferns taller than men, past trees wide enough to house gods. Then, out of nowhere, the ground disappeared. I remember the fall. The way gravity let go of me, like a bad decision. The feeling of weightlessness followed by pain, sharp and immediate, as I slammed into something. A rock, maybe, or a fallen log. My head cracked sideways, and the world went white. Then black, then nothing. I woke up to the sound of flies. Buzzing, incessant, clinging to my ears. My body ached like I'd been chewed and spat out by the earth itself. I tried to move and felt a searing pain in my ribs, but they didn't seem broken. My head throbbed. My clothes were soaked, caked with dirt and blood. I didn't know how long I'd been unconscious. Above me, the canopy flickered with morning light, gray, misty. The rain had stopped round me. Vines and moss, and the skeletal remains of tree trunks closed in like teeth. I was alone. No trail, no camp, no voices, just the jungle, alive and uncaring. I tried to stand. My legs trembled under me, but I managed. My canteen was gone, but I found a trickle of water pooling between the rocks and drank like an animal. My stomach screamed, but there was nothing to eat. No map, no compass, no radio, just me and whatever had come for us in the night.